Good morning, everybody. I am your Acharya Lalan Thakur. Today, I am here to discuss with the poem The School Boy. So, this poem has been composed by William Blake. Okay, this poem, The School Boy, has been composed by William Blake. William Blake is a romantic poet. William Blake is a romantic poet. Here in this poem, he is giving his ideas about a schoolboy. The schoolboy is not happy regarding his school. Why? There must have been some reason. So listen to me. The schoolboy in the poem is not a happy child. What makes him unhappy? Why does he compare himself to a bird that lives in a cage or a plant that withers when it should blossom? Why is the boy unhappy? Generally, we have to send our kids to school to learn. But sometimes children are not happy there. There must have been some reason. So, in this poem, The Schoolboy by William Blake, the poet is here searching the cause why a child is not happy in his or her school. Okay, here the schoolboy. The schoolboy is not happy. The question is here, why is he not happy? The reason we will find out with the poet. The poet is here presenting the reason, and he says that the reasons are inherent in our schooling system. The poet is raising a finger. He is raising his finger upon our educational system, our teaching methodology, our syllabus. The poet wishes to make all these things interesting so that a boy who is sent to a school might be a happy one. I love to rise in a summer morn. Now the lines start. First stanza, first line. I love to rise in a summer morn. The boy is saying that he loves to rise, to wake up in a summer morn. Morn means morning. This morn means morning. So, I love to rise in a summer morn. I love, मैं पसंद करता हूँ, मैं प्यार करता हूँ सुबह में, गर्मी की सुबह में उठने को, जल्दी उठ जाता हूँ बेड छोड़ देता हूँ जल्दी, मुझे ये पसंद है. कब? When it is summer morning. When the birds sing on every tree, that time birds are singing on every tree. The distant huntsman winds his horn. Distant huntsman. Some hunters are hunting birds or animals in the morning that time, and for that huntsman is winding his horn. Means generally it is the style of the hunters when they have to hunt some animals or birds, they spread their nets, and from the other side they blow their horn. And hearing the sound of the horn, the birds or animals, they flee away and they are caught in the net. So, in the morning, when the poet is leaving the bed, he is hearing the sound of the birds singing on every tree, and then the distant huntsmen were also blowing their horns. And the skylark sings with me. And there the poet feels that the bird skylark is also singing with him during that period of time. In the morning, he hears the sound of the birds, skylark bird also, and all are singing with him. Oh, what sweet company! Really, the poet is saying that that type, the company of these things, really give him pleasure. But to go to school in a summer morn. But here the case is opposite one. In the stanza number one, we have seen that the poet is saying that he loves to rise in a summer morning because that time he hears the sound of birds and the sound of horn blown by huntsmen, and that time also he hears the sound of skylark, and that company is very sweet for him, very charming for him. But the case becomes different when he studies, he composes the second stanza. The poet says in the second stanza that, but to go to school in a summer morn. But when he had to go to school in his summer morning, that time, oh, it drives all joy away. And so it drives away all joy, all type of happiness go go away when in the morning he had to go to school under a cruel eye outward. Cruel eye outward means teachers. Cruel eye outward means teachers. Cruel eye is here. The has come. Cruel eye has come here for teachers who are teaching in the schools. They have been mentioned here as cruel eye. Their outward means experienced people, boring people, and they have cruel eye. Why the teachers have cruel eyes? Because they are very strict, they are disciplinarian, they are imposing manners on students, and students are unwilling to do that. They are not interested. They want to be happy. They want to enjoy the freedom, but here teachers are not providing them that type of freedom, so they are not happy. So they are calling here teachers the a cruel eye outward means boring people, cruel eye having people. The little ones spend the day, and in this company, the little ones means children, the students of the school. They are forced to spend the day in that condition under those cruel eye, and so they are sighing in and dismay. In sighing, they spend their days in sighing. अफसोस करते हुए पूरा दिन बिताते हैं. Sighing, लंबी सांसें लेना, आहें भरना, अफसोस करना. And dismay means sad situation. They become very sad. They become very sad. Why? Because this company is not fit for them. Now, stanza number third stanza. Stanza number 3. So, then at times I drooping sit and spend many an anxious hour. Nor in my book can I take delight, nor sit in learning's bower, worn through with a dreary shower. So, now it is about schooling system. Schooling system. Then at times I drooping sit. Then sometimes I sit droopingly. जब आदमी का कंधा वगैरह झुका रहे, सिर झुका करके बैठा रहता है बच्चा, दैट टाइप ऑफ सिचुएशन इज कॉल्ड आई ड्रूपिंग सिट. So many a times we hear that teachers are saying, sit straight. Why are you sitting like that? Why are you drooping your head? No, sit straight. So this is situation which is presented by the student. Students are not happy in their classes. They are feeling boring and spend many an anxious hour. And in this way, in this situation, children are forced to spend many hours under this system, under the guidance of the teachers, under the guidance of the cruel eye. Nor in my book can I take delight. The child is very, very, very clearly saying that he is not interested, he is not taking delight in his books, nor sit in learning's bower. This school is called learning bower. This classroom teaching is called learning bower. Here, learning is going on. Okay, worn through with the dreary shower. Shower means ये जब हम लोग स्नान वगैरह करते हैं तो बाथरूम में लगा के रखते हैं शावर, पानी का झरना ऊपर फव्वारा जो पानी गिरता है ऊपर से, शावर है. तो शावर क्या है भाई? यहाँ ज्ञान की बारिश होती रहती है क्लास में. ड्रेरी है, ड्रेरी मतलब बोरिंग, थकाने वाला, भयावह, भय प्रकट करने वाला, थका देने वाला, बोरिंग, ऐसा ये सिस्टम है पढ़ाई का. तो सिस्टम द पोएट इज रेजिंग हिज फिंगर on the education system. The poet is not happy with our teaching methodology. Whatever books we are providing, actually they are not very, very interesting. Many students are feeling them very, very boring. So surely this is a question mark on the theme of our teaching methodology. How can the bird that is born for joy? Now the next stanza. In the next stanza, we see that the poet is again asking some question. How can the bird that is born for joy? क्यों कोई बर्ड जो खुशी के लिए पैदा हुआ है, बर्ड का एम क्या है भाई? टू एक्सपीरियंस हैप्पीनेस, to get joy. But if we are putting that bird in a cage, then how will it sing? It will not sing, it will not feel happiness, and without having mood, without having freedom, how can a bird sing? The same case is with a child. How can a child, when fears envy, when a child is not happy due to fear in the class, then how will he learn? But droop his tender wing, his wings will fall down, he will not fly. If the bird is kept in a cage, then it will not sing, then it will not also fly and forget his youthful spring. Children will forget their youthful happiness. A child must be happy to flourish, to grow happily and fully. But if they are kept under very hard, arrogant regulations, then how will they grow? So this is the question mark on the character of teachers, on the theme of syllabus, on the setting of books, management of classwork. Okay, everything is under question mark. The poet is raising his fingers on our behavior towards kids. Now the next stanza. Oh father and mother. The last stanza is also very, very important. Oh father and mother. The poet is here asking fathers and mothers. All parents are here under question mark. Oh father and mother. हे माता पिता. इफ बर्ड्स आर निप्ड, अगर बर्ड को, बर्ड मतलब बर्ड मीन्स कली, अगर बर्ड को ही बर्बाद कर दें तो फूल कहाँ से खिलेगा? इफ बर्ड्स आर निप्ड, निप्ड मतलब बर्बाद कर देना, अगर कली को ही नोच देंगे, बर्बाद कर देंगे. इफ बर्ड्स आर निप्ड एंड ब्लजम्स ब्लोन अवे, तो ब्लजम कहाँ से आएगा? फूल कहाँ से खिलेंगे? अगर कली को ही बर्बाद कर दें तो फूल का खिलना असंभव है. इफ बर्ड्स आर निप्ड एंड ब्लजम्स ब्लोन अवे, ब्लजम्स आर सेंट अवे, दे आर सेंट अवे, बहुत दूर चला जाएगा फूल अगर हम कली को नोच देंगे तो. एंड इफ द टेंडर प्लांट्स आर स्ट्रिप्ड, अगर इफ टेंडर प्लांट्स हैव सम न्यू लीव्स एंड वी आर स्ट्रिपिंग देम, अगर पेड़ की नई पत्तियों को, पौधे की नई पत्तियों को अगर हम काट छांट देंगे शुरू में ही, तो वो कहाँ से बढ़ेगा. ऑफ देयर जॉय इन द स्प्रिंगिंग डे, अगर बच्चे को हम उसके शुरुआती दिनों में ही उसकी खुशियों को अगर बर्बाद कर देंगे स्प्रिंगिंग डे में, व्हेन दे हैव द टाइम टू ग्रो, एंड इफ वी आर posing too much impositions, we are putting too much questions, we are making them follow our rules too much, then they will not grow, they will ultimately they will be destroyed by sorrow and care's dismay. So the life of kids will be filled with sorrow and cares, and these things will make his life sad. How shall the summer arise in joy? If there will be no leaves, no new leaves in the tree, then how can we hope that in summer season there will be fruits on the tree? If the child will not be happy in the childhood, then how can he be a very good human being in future? अगर बच्चों को बचपन से महरूम कर देंगे, अगर बच्चों की खुशी उनके बचपन में उनको नहीं महसूस करने देंगे, तो बड़े होने पर वो बड़ा आदमी या अच्छा आदमी नहीं बन सकते हैं. अगर बचपन में बच्चे खुश नहीं हैं तो खुशहाल इंसान नहीं हो सकते हैं. दे विल नॉट बी हैप्पी वन. सो दिस इज अ पोएम बाय विलियम ब्लेक, एंड विलियम ब्लेक इज हियर रेज्ड finger on the education system. We must think over our behavior towards kids, towards our students. So really this is a question mark. Thank you. Have a nice day.